The average student loan debt is $39,000, and the altogether combined student loan debt of everyone that has it is $1.75 trillion. So let's paint a picture. You miss 4 years of potential work experience and income earning potential. You're trying to juggle jobs, you're trying to juggle classes, you're trying to make deadlines, also trying to keep up with the social life, physical health, paying your bills, and all of the other things that happen in life when you're not focused on school. It's basically a full-time job. But when you really think about it, what is it all for? You go through this entire process of college, also you can get a higher paying job, hopefully. At the end of that, when you get that high paying job, you're spending the next 20 to 40 years of your life paying off that student loan debt that you got just so you could get that job. So in reality, it kind of just seems like a pointless cycle altogether. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're trying to become a lawyer, a doctor, or anything else, then yes, of course, highly recommend going to college, all the power to you. If you're trying to go to college because of what your parents want for you, or you don't know what else to do with your life, I would highly reconsider your options and take a look at what else is possible. We live in the information age where absolutely anything is possible. We have way more access to all sorts of information that no other previous generations ever had before. We can pick up pretty much any skill we want, and we can learn it within a couple hours or 100 hours or 200 hours, all from watching YouTube videos or taking a course or doing something along the lines of that. The thing about college nowadays is that it doesn't guarantee you a job anymore. It doesn't provide you the same sense of security that it used to back in the day, and a lot of places don't even care if you have a degree on your resume anymore. A lot more places are starting to care about the fact that you're a good person, you bring a lot to the table, you've got skills, and you're just personable in general. At 26 years old, I can say when I look around that a majority of my friends and the people that I look up to that are successful never went to college, or they dropped out of college, and they're happy they did. All of my friends that are successful still take learning very seriously, but they take learning into their own hands and not under some strict and tight curriculum that they had to put themselves in debt for. So more or less, if you're in any sort of position where you're considering or contemplating going to college but you're just not quite sure about it, I would highly recommend that you take the time to think about that decision and process it, to see if anyone else is in the same sort of profession that you're trying to get into, and if they did it without a college degree. You can go on YouTube and you can learn almost anything and everything that you want. There's more than likely going to be a course for it somewhere, and you shouldn't have to feel pressured to figure it out and make a decision so soon. All the way up into your 20s and sometimes even your 30s, you can try as many things as you want, and eventually you'll find something that sticks. But just because you don't know what to do does not mean it's a good idea to put yourself in debt to go to college. So if you've got any opinions on college at all, whether you've been there, whether you've dropped out, whether it's worked for you, I'm all ears. I would love to hear about them down in the comments. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video.